So, hello everyone. It's been a little while since I've done one of these streams. Been dealing with college stuff. But, well, finals week is next week, so maybe I should be studying right now. But I'm not, because well, I'm actually doing alright in my with that. I don't know, I guess just update the situation. I'm gonna say, I don't know. And, here, wait, I need to alter my filters on my mic right here. I need to, well, maybe I can just increase the gain on my microphone. Something, I don't know. Here we go, noise gate, I'm gonna lower. Oh, right, now I know what I was gonna say. So, yes, we do have laundry going right now, but the reality of the situation is that when you're situated in a room next to the laundry room, that happens sometimes, and live streams are generally a bit less formal, so I'm not going to pay that too much. And now, there we go. I'm just gonna jump right into things. Yeah, there is the Ice Tomb event going on right now. Pretty cool. A lot of people have been getting massacred, mainly due to lag. Hopefully that gets fixed. Or they do something about it. I don't know what they could/would do to fix such a thing. Let's see, I've got this ghost pirate rum. I'm gonna see if I can sell it. One second. Okay, is there anyone interested in buying ghost pirate rum? One dude. You willing to pay? 2 life for 8. No thanks. I'm probably just gonna give this to someone. There's also some other gear in here that I don't necessarily need. Inventory is filled up with a lot of Christmas clutter. Not that all that's bad. Here. Pirate rum. Drop it right here. There. Yes, someone's got auto loot. At least that's all I can chuck that up to. That was really fast. Oh. Christmas Hermit. Okay. Come on now. Dang blindness. Ooh. Getting kinda dicey. Oh, people already got there. Oh well, so much for me trying to rush. And got dexterity. Perfect. We can do the OT, I think. I do need 2 more Janus tokens in order to claim one of the daily quests, but if the realm closes while we're in here, I'm going to exit. So I think that should be alright. Yeah, I need to man, the issue is that the laundry is really loud. So I need the gate high enough that it's not just always playing, but also not, there we go, I think that's a little bit better. There we go. Yeah. Needs to be loud enough that, it's not, I don't fully know. Ideally, the laundry room wouldn't be right there. Free air. Thanks. I really need some air. Kind of a rare commodity in here. Guess we're gonna be helping go through. One thing I can do in give myself one of these. I'll do that. Extra dexterity. 15 minutes. Oh no, nothing in here. Whoops. And I'm always a bit slow. I'm fairly new to a lot of these dungeons still. I need some air. Really soon. There we go. Alright. I guess with this we'll just continue onwards. Hopefully not. Oh, no, I do not want to be confused. What would be really nice is if there were some sort of accessory or consumable that gave you air. Ow. But that doesn't exist, fortunately. Just infinite air supply. I would really like something like that. Or even if there were like a ring that just gave you an extended bar. Alright. Oh, come on. Really? Let me teleport! Oh, no, do not sit. Okay. Didn't get any loot, but that's because I couldn't teleport. Okay. Back to the realm. Oh, what was kind of interesting, last night I got a soulless robe from one of the liches. Then I've got 2 of the 4 pieces for the phylactery bearer, ST. So that's kind of cool, I think. Come on, guys. We want to buff the liches. I personally like the cool new, well, not new, but I like the loot or the chance at it. Maybe I'm a bit overly optimistic because I've gotten a piece or 2, but okay. Where's the next one? Could do halls over there. Last time I tried that did not end well. And no one he tosses those out. Oh, didn't get a chance to. The amount of DPS is kind of insane. Oh, the realm's closed. So now we'll get to go through and do that. Oh wait, let's get some grind for quests. Go, dude. Oh, maybe I should get that that music that I typically been playing. Because right now there's absolutely nothing playing in the background. Could do something different, like I don't normally do, like more normal music. Problem with that, I think try to do something like Monster Cat. I know that one's pretty popular, but would require, I think you have to sign up with them or something in order to use it without getting taken down. Could be wrong though. Yeah, I typically have that music, so may as well pull that up while we're waiting for the realm to close. Seriously? Here we go. YouTube. Alright, so it's closing soon. May not have enough time. Here we go. I think this is the one. Yeah, definitely gonna be doing Janice. Come on. Need to put it back at the beginning. Here, I'll just pause that for now. We'll start it after. We can wait for just a little bit. I think. Oh. Do this. I feel like I've been getting a little bit better at the game, but I've also been getting a bit more reckless. I almost died twice last night. My priest, which is unmaxed in defense, almost got popped running through a wine cellar, and Paladin almost died in a parasite chambers, so definitely gotta be careful. More careful than I've been. Yeah, and I also lost a mystic that I was trying to, well, I don't know, at this point in time I'm trying to get all of the stars, all the class quests completed, but as it stands, I'm a bit unable to really, I don't know, getting those class quests that require 2,000 fame are just really difficult for me for some reason. Difficult for me to keep a character alive that long. And we might see some an example of that in this stream. Not entirely sure, but never know. Never know what's gonna happen. I certainly hope it doesn't happen from these the guards. Alright, so there's that dude down. Oh! I got defense. And I want that Salju kind of. Okay. Oh, rip. Whoever that. Oh, he was a. Looks like a 0 out of 8 grave. Maybe 1. And that's useless. And Janice is open. Let's go ahead and do that. Hello. And that. He's dead. Or not dead, but it pretty much is, actually. I stand by that. And then get the chest. See if I get anything good from that. Ooh. Vitality. Good. In my book. Whatever I get from... maybe I shouldn't be going through the Court of Orcs. I don't know. I've got some pretty good stats on this paladin. And we've got a decently sized group, so I'm not too worried. Let's see. Oh, one of the big problems I've been having, actually. My Nexus key is the same as the key that you use to switch items between your backpack. Oh. Ice tomb. Careful. I really don't want to die in here. Here, I'm gonna use my sea sword. Oh. Yeah, armor broken, not good. You know, these... I'm probably gonna eat my words here, but I actually think the ice tombs aren't the most difficult. I actually find the tombs a bit more, because I really don't like that quicksand. The ice is at least, you can at least move, even though it takes a bit more effort to change directions. You can still go the full speed. Oh. Ah, what is with the bounciness? It's one thing I really don't like. Let's see. Got a notification on my phone. Maybe it's about the stream that I'm doing right now. Let's see. No, something on Reddit. Yeah, actually, speaking about that, I made a custom CSS style sheet for RotMG that gives it more of a night theme. I worked on that and got it finished up yesterday. So maybe when this is done, either for me dying or otherwise, I'll show you. Oh. The only thing to really fear here, in my opinion, is the rage and the artifacts. The artifacts certainly are capable of killing entire rooms, so there's that. Oh, will we get him? I think we might. Where's he? This is the Bez equivalent. Right here, I believe. I don't remember their names. Maybe I should, but I saw them on the wiki. One of them's Freemar. I know that much. Oh! Let's not run straight into that dude. Oh. Seriously, gotta be careful. And that dude's dead. Oh, we finished. Alright, what'd I get from there? Excellent. We gonna get anything good from this that I'm gonna have to clear out inventory space for? We'll see. Yes, I think that's worth clearing out some inventory space. Don't need that. Sweet. So now I've got another mark, and quite a good haul from that, actually. And of course, Nexus is crowded as always. Ever since that event started, anyway. Alright, let's put these in here for now, so I can come on with my other character, pot up. Oh yeah, there's the Solus robe I got. And I think that's everything. Everything I'd like to put on my priest anyway. Actually, I might play with the priest right now. May as well. The extra range is always helpful. What is... whenever I set the noise gate, Like, it's easy to set it too high, but it's also easy to set it too low. You need to hit, like, the exact sweet spot. Here, now, since I'm storing the marks on my priest right now, I think I'll abstain from playing on it right now. I've only got one more mark to go, so I really don't want to squander that. Okay. Put all these back. Doop, doop. And there's that. I think we're good to go, more or less. Oh. Wow. Yeah, that's a disaster waiting to happen right there. So many people can enter those ice tombs, it's not even funny. Alright, but as I was saying earlier, with the music, in fact, actually, where is it? I'm gonna try doing something real quick. Audio. I think that's what I want. There we go. How large is it? I'll just keep it on this for now. And I think the music is about the volume that it should be. Yeah, I might turn it down on my own computer. There. No, wait, I want it a little louder. There. Perfect. For me anyway. It should stay the same regardless of what I have it set to. So many ents. Come on. Oop. Gotta be careful. Death is an integral part of this game, but it doesn't mean that you want it to happen. I mean, no one really wants to die. Or at least not very many people do. I've seen people suicide like 6, 8, 8, 8s. Oh, he's dead. It's too late. I did not get the quest complete. Bit of a shame. Let's see if this dude's... Nope. Too late. I was gonna see if he was serious. But given that he instantly disappeared, either he really wanted to get into the Candyland, or he was in a very tight spot and couldn't hold out very much longer. I don't know. One of the greatest mysteries of 2017, possibly. Oh, here, wait a minute. I need to update my description on YouTube. And go to my, come on, dashboard. Please. I'll update it anyway. Or I'll update it when the stream is over. Just giving credit to the author, or not author, the composer of the music. Oh jeez, Godwall over there. I haven't seen one that bad for quite a while. Although maybe I'm not hanging out on the right servers. Maybe the right servers are where that doesn't happen often. I don't know. I really like Godwall is wand class. Because those piercing shots are really nice. Pretty much any other context, beast though. Maybe archer. Bow class. Oh. Okay, so we've got a rock dragon somewhere. No! Being slowness. Do not wish to be slowed. Oh, rock. Oh, dead. Or it. I don't know. Not gonna start that again. Puppet Master. I think I've actually got a quest that requires a well, so may as well. Okay. Hey. Not die. I mean, they're squishier in terms of HP, but they still pack a punch if you let them hit you. I mean, very easy to die in here. So it's not such a pain to clear out the enemies. They used to be such HP walls, and it was kind of ridiculous. There. And the warriors actually have kind of a really long range. Think about it. I want whatever shot he has, please. Whatever sword that is. A lot better than whatever I have. Whatever's available to me, pretty much. I've got sea sword, that's it. I've actually got a pixie in the ball, but I would prefer... Ooh, boss. Boss. Yo. That was serious. Most extreme puppet master duo you'll see this this year. Calling it right now. This music plays primarily for all of the minions of Oryx that are slain throughout the play. That's the story I'm going with. Oh. Let's see if we can manage to not kill any of the imposters. If that happens, I'm gonna give the guy this bow. He could use it. But if not, he's out of luck. Hey, whatever shall happen. It's gonna be a surprise. Most likely, anyway. Oh! Here we go. We may be able to pull it off. Okay. Just watch, he's gonna be a PPE. I'd like to give you something. Here, I want to give you an item. There you go. And so, back to the realm. Actually, let's go back to Bond. Or Nexus. Go to the daily quest room, let's see if I am mistaken. Yep, there we go. More attack poke. And we only need one more for Janice. So, looking forward to that. I think it'll actually be... no, it actually won't be the first. I'm referring to the number of purple vault chest thingies that'll be. At any rate, it will be nice, I think. So, oh, wait, Halloween hunt, no, thanks. I have not ever done one of those Halloween haunted cemeteries successfully. Maybe it's because I'm a scrub, but I would rather not take my chances. So, first things first, we've got to get this realm closed. We want to get that last Janice. I'm not afraid to buff the Ents. I want those Christmas drops. I want to be drunk. Thanks, Santa. You know how to fill my holiday wishes. Funny, like, where's Santa hiding in that Christmas tree? Maybe, maybe hidden inside of the holiday Ent? Wait, what are they called? Evergreen Ent. There we go. Maybe there's a portal to the North Pole. Santa there. Oh no, Lost Halls. No thanks. Please? What's that up there? Curious what that... Oh, that's probably the hive. Oop, crystal. Hey, where's the crystal? Oh, there we go. You never have too many crystals. Or whatever, the drops. Okay. I'm going in. I saw those shots and I don't want to take my chance. That's the phrase of the day, take my chances. So, I need some of these. But once whoever finds the boss finds it, I'm gonna teleport. Well, I think that's pretty common practice. No, this Dedox isn't as bad as I thought it was. Is this the place? Yes. You've dealt a sufficient blow. Thanks. I really try. Know me. Trying to give the best blows. Why did I say that? Okay. Speed, 30, and Bilgewater's mark. All this other junk. Back to realm. No wait, no. I need to go back. have to go back. I have to go back. We're on the Lich phase. I even just momentarily going to the what's it called? The vault could end up being bad for me. No, come on. Didn't let us buff it. Didn't let us Warren buff it. ¿Dónde está otros enemigos? Oso. Always use the... Here we go. Oh, thanks! My favorite Candyland. Hat. Nah, not gonna type that out. Come on, dude. Any moment now. Ha ha ha. I want to buff this Lich. Get an army of these things. Nice. As is tradition. When these things didn't drop anything, it was of course pointless, but you can get stuff from them. Pretty good gear too. I don't see why anyone would want to not have a chance at it. Get some more of those. Oh, jeez. Rest in peace, dude. Oh, yeah, and another one of these. Why not? We've got 3 of them now. I'll use one of them in Oryx's castle. How about that? Oof. Oof, indeed. Oof! Oh. Didn't know it was depressing. I mean, if you'd prefer something else, I can do that. It's just the easiest thing for me to put on, because I've put it on several times before with confirmed 0 issues. So, just what I've been using. Although maybe there was a different thing that I normally played that was so piano or that sort of but looks like we're gonna be able to finish the last Janus I need with the daily quest. Yeah, at this point it's pretty much I just put on this music and easy. Let's go. Oh. And that horned tree. Yeah, I really, as far as the Steam achievements go, I need to finish up some of those. All I've got left are a handful of the ones that are fame bonuses, and then okay. Nope, not gonna get there in time. And then it begins again. Here. Drink those. Need some extra contour base. Dexterity is always a nice one to increase. Although my favorite personally are the fruitcake which is not a phrase you would hear me saying normally, but hey, extra 10 defense for 15 minutes or whenever you want. Not sure what else, what more you could possibly want. Right, that was one of the problems with this. The loud portion sometimes gets a little hard to hear, but we'll make do. If it's too loud, let me know and I can turn it down. Not armor broken, please. That's all I have to ask for. What I think would be interesting is if they had pets with other abilities. Like maybe if they momentarily boosted some of your stats on a random interval. Like if you had a pet that randomly gave you a dexterity boost as an ability. Oh, I feel like there should be a little bit more variety because the heal and magic heal are effectively vitality and wisdom replacements. But you could also have pets that flat out just give you a wisdom or... Oh, alright. Let's see. Those... They can wait. Oh, no. There we go. I think that'll play. I've lowered it a little bit. Hope that's better. And one down. Oh, yay, my favorite cyan. Is there anyone here who needs one of those? I don't think there is, but you never know. One thing I've found, I'm not sure if it's been sort of a change, but as the game's progressed, a lot of these like tier 11 items have they've decreased in value quite a bit. I actually might have a few rogue items on me. If you want to, you can meet me by the US South keys, and I'll get you something. And if any gear drops over here, I can... Alright. Clear for Jets. You'd be able to see when I be close to... Shouldn't be too big of a view. On that front. I think these are... Oh no. Here we go. Open, clear. There we go. And I think that's it for this one. Need to check all the other different... Oh, no. There we go. Easy to miss. May as well check all of these, because... Yeah, US South. USS. Gonna go through basically Anna's here, and then possibly through see what's available there. Although we have a small group of people, I'm not sure if we'd be able to break the chest in time. We'll just have to wait and see a little bit, I guess. that's left is that last little section. I'm sure they've got it, so not gonna do much. Maybe they don't. Crazy how different this game is when you're max. I remember these dudes gave me all sorts of trouble. In fact, they can almost instantly pop you if you're not careful. When you're maxed, walk right through them as long as you avoid the brute. Good to go. And Janice. So, first things first, when I'm finished here, I'm gonna head to the vault, pick up one of those items, and then I'm probably going to switch out to my priest and claim the chest. Oh, that lag. Almost always bad news. I was worried I was gonna walk right into the Janice's ship. Never the best situation to be in. Luckily, we do have enough firepower to beat him. Come on. None of my... Oh, I forgot to use one of the Drake eggs. Okay. Attack and mark. Ooh. We'll do that. Okay. An ice tomb? I honestly don't know if I'd prefer to spend that much time. It's something else, we'll see. Definitely not Shaitan, though. Ice tomb. I said no. We'll see. If things end up going south. Not Bez. Okay. We'll try and keep this clean. We are in a small enough group that that might be feasible. One. This guy. This guy. Oh. Oh, it's weird. They're basically the exact same. Well, it's not weird. This is literally a redo of the tomb. But, they do the exact same thing just without dialogue. Blindness. Seriously. Blindness of things. Gonna separate out yet? Oh. Okay. I sometimes overreact to situations, especially in the game. It's because I've been burned just a few too many times. Everyone here seems to be good about keeping it clean, but I think that's because they know if we don't, things are gonna... I mean, we're not gonna be able to... Even now, this is gonna take a while. Oh no. Come on. the names. This dude is Glacius. Then Freemar. Was Freemar the one that was Nut or Bez? Polaris Bez? Everyone's on the other side. Maybe I should go join up. Strength in numbers, especially in places like this where you have a lot of issues you can end up running into. So close together right now. Alright, got my sea sword. If I could actually get in a position where I can hit them. That got a little bit of damage. Still get a bit queasy about these dungeons. Very sketchy situations sometimes. Oh. This guy seems got it. This is probably gonna be the worst thing. Oh, no, not. Oh. Get one. We can survive the rage. Certainly hope we can. I'm a bit... Dang it. Quiet shots. So... Ah! No! Don't want to die. Really, or not. Okay, we got him. Thank goodness. Whew. Now, which one do we want? Which one next? I guess that one. Glacius. Oh no, Freemar? Oh, that one's Freemar. Okay. Oh crap, did I hit that dude? The guy? Huh? Oh, the sad music. It's just the music I've got playing. Thank you. Ah. Gotta avoid. Very easy with the slippery floor. But I mentioned a bit earlier that in some ways I actually prefer the slippery floor to the quicksand. You can at least move somewhere when you're not paralyzed. But the problem compounds with the quicksand. What class died on your wizard? If you want, you can have either this wand or the katana I've got. Ooh. If I survive, of course. So, right there, any one class or ninja. Also toss in the HP maybe. No. Depends. Are we ready for rage for this dude? I certainly hope we're ready. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'll let him do that. Oh, looks like we've got him. Now, last one is Glacius. The Bez one. Or not Bez, Geb. Oh, honestly, I'm just trying to get rid of the wand and katana. But I don't know, the para HP standard for that is usually def or attack. Probably one of the cleanest ice tombs that I've been in since the event started this year. That's nice. Okay, yeah, I'll be right with you. Once this concludes. Oh, no. Knight, Necro, and 2 M. Cool. I mean, you've got a pretty good balance. One thing you could do, you could go with a dagger or basically a leather mid-range class. Yeah. Finish that, and then my favorite. I love eating me a little bit of mistletoe before the final chest. Yeah. This ice tomb, pretty good success in my opinion. Oh my, that's really good. Primal. Question is what to switch it out with. That. Probably not right now. So, yeah, there's a lot of people out here in Nexus waiting for those. Oh, here, so Roblox. I need to get the items that I was gonna get. So rogue gear, you said. Those. And I don't really have much else on rogue. Yeah. There you go. Where? Alright. Want that. Okay. I actually forgot where I got this. Maybe it dropped from the Encore or something. I actually kind of forgot. Oh, the Solus? Not planning on selling that thing, to be perfectly honest. I'm trying to collect up all of the ST items, because I haven't ever finished a set of those before. And there we got that. Not sure. Read all these. Got green accessory dye. The Solus robe right here. Oh, well, I mean, it is a Solus robe, so maybe. Got the orb and ring. Huh. Let's see, those are really cool. Let's see, yeah, one moment. I'm just clearing up some of my items, clearing out my inventory and getting everything sorted out. Alright, so now my speed's maxed on this guy. There we go. And I just need... I didn't put the mark in the proper spot, so I'm gonna have to do that again. Thank you. I never really think about it much because it's the voice I use. Here that I have a smooth one is a pretty big compliment, I'd say. And here we go. Got all the marks. So yes, you can buy a para HP. I'll sell that for, what was it? For one def? Yeah. Para HP, got it right here. I would hot swap items between my backpack, but as I mentioned earlier, I've got control. Control's actually my Nexus key, so I can't really swap between unless I want to change my habits. And I just hit control out of, well, basically out of instinct. So all that would do for me once I get it switched is well, it wouldn't work very well. Alright, there we go. Yeah, if anyone would like to buy the wand or the... I'd sell that for... what are you saying about the swap? Oop, swap. Always a case of inventory management. At least that's the problem I keep running into. There. And... need to put those defense. Oh, for both of them? I'd do it for... much. I don't know, for both of them, they're about, I'd take, like, one def, or, let's see. For both of them, probably a def or two. Or I'd take, like, 3 whiz or 2 vitality. How do you do what? Oh wait, are there ads popping? Stuff. That might be the case. I don't know if some of the... so it's on the stream if you look at the bottom right. I'm on US South. Also got this frostbite here. Some of these Christmas reskins. I'm especially looking forward to getting the ones that require the primal eye. As you may have seen... Oh, swap things to my... Ah, no, it's cool. Yeah, people, it's easy to miss among all of the other... So, I only need 4 more bells, and then I can get a reindeer. My biggest problem with some of those items like that, really useful, but then if you die, it's gone forever. And it takes up an inventory. But you know, some of the items that you can earn through regular gameplay all the time, I'm typically not as apprehensive about those, but you know, like event limited time type stuff. Free. Alright, what was going on? Oh, can you press B? Oh, did you want that for both of these? Alright. That. Oh yeah, if you hold down Control and then click an item, you can swap it between. I need to do something to condense down my plots. What's going on? Ask away. Right, I don't have any character slots to do a PPE on. But alright, a Scepter of Fulmination. Pretty cool. Pretty good staff. Or not staff, a scepter. At least in some situations. Wish I could give away this die. No wait, actually I've got just the thing. I'll put it on my priest. Because my priest doesn't have a die. Alright. D6 better than... honestly... can be a tough call sometimes. I don't think I've actually gotten a fulmination or a fulmi myself. So, with that, I'm not entirely sure the exact situations are good. But people definitely feed UTs to their pets. I mean, I've done it several times. Okay. But a lot of times people will keep them as swap outs. So if you've got the inventory space, definitely consider that, you know, you don't have to limit yourself to one item at a time. I mean, although you can only have one equipped. So, although it may do noticeably less damage, Fulmi is the only slowing scepter, making it great in places like the Abyss and many dungeons in general, as it can slow down any mob that tries to bug you. Even after the recent rebalance, it can be used as a primary scepter, fairly well knowing how useful slow is to give you breathing room. God. That's from Realm Eye. So the slow is pretty good, according to that anyway. The hotkey stuff here. Unset. Ah. Let's see, what was it in the layer of Draconis? Ah, let me open it. Ah. Oh, I clicked on a different... What's going on? My web browser broke. Oh, this is different music. Okay. I accidentally clicked on my web browser. But we'll keep with this. Ah. Come on. Blindness. Not the worst, because you can still kind of see what's going on. But it's still not good. And so, Cyclops. Guess at this point I'm not entirely sure what course of action to take. Maybe just grind for more of the... Oh, Parasite, I'll do that. Nope. Nope. Would have been nice. Parasites are always a good source of the... Oh wait, this music is way too loud. There we go. My bad on that again. The volume mixing is probably one of the most difficult things to get right with streaming, or recording in general. Or at least that's been my experience. That and eliminating background. There we go. Difficulty typing, I guess. And hit him. Oh, and I got these. I have so many of these shards, I don't even know what to do with them at this point. A lot tankier than I thought. Although, I am max. Right, in defense, anyway. We're out of 8 so far. Doing pretty good on this character, if I do say so myself. One of the problems with saying that, I keep feeling that I'm gonna jinx it and then instantly die. Like, brag about yourself to die instantly. But it doesn't happen all the time. Just gotta be careful. And not be flaunting everything and taking dumb risks. In fact, I'm waiting until I get to be at least 6-8 before I take my pixie out of the vault, because I don't want to lose that thing. Well, my problem is, I do have defense maxed, and that's arguably the most important stat. But it's still very good to have some of the other stuff as well. Where's the ship? I want frozen ship. I have a feeling it's there. Yes. Just look where everyone's running. Probably where it is. Drop anything? No. Do Davies though. Do it. Oh. Here, other way. I haven't done a whole lot of these. Although, I do know more or less the layout of the dungeon and how it works. What not to do on the boss. I think I know what not to do. Gotta make sure you don't get paralyzed and let him sit on you. Oh yeah, let those things percolate. That's what you want to not do. Keep doing that. Why do I keep standing there? There we go. And 0. Oh well. I mean, that means I didn't even hit the soulbound threshold. So, it must have been pretty bad. Over here. Ghost key. Part of the thing is I want to get one of my ranged classes maxed because I am really not good with wine cellars and melees. I don't think I mean, aside from the ones that get steamrolled. I wasn't even thinking. Typically don't want to buff the Ghost King. Makes it just a waste of time, although there is that pet skin now. Maybe we'll get one of those. Probably not. We'll see. Misery has company. Or misery loves company. It didn't... I mean... It's just the dialogue. I'm trying to say... There. Something's... Don't think so. Would have been cool. Doesn't seem to be the case though. You want to temperature. My computer is starting to warm. Yeah. No, all these events here are, there's really quite a lot that's dropping from it. Yeah, it's easy. If you go through and there's a large enough group and you still get soulbound, you can very quickly pick up a lot. But that's still pretty intense, but it is a lot of events. I've mostly been farming dungeons. One thing I didn't realize since the Halloween event, that Necromancer ST, it drops from the Undead Lair. I was just looking through the wiki. I was like, oh, that's a thing. I remember they were talking about the Necromancer. And I saw the mystery boxes, but didn't realize that it actually dropped. Ugh. Let's see if there's anything going on in the next. Everyone just waiting around. There's almost always someone who comes out and plops down an ice tomb. Really nice is when they'll paint it, or even better yet, do it behind another dungeon that requires people to clear through that, and typically thin out the numbers. Probably go through this or something. I need to max out both my wisdom and my vitality, as well as of course my HP and mana. I'm getting some framiness here. I may want to work on that, or like figure out something to fix it. I think part of the problem is that I've got the music playing from YouTube, and so it's actually loading up a video in addition to the audio. Can put a bit of a strain on a computer such as my own. Definitely not best hardware, but it's definitely not the worst either. A lot better than the computer I was using years ago. Sphinx. Don't mind if I... And it's probably already dead. Why Moshi? And back to that place. Snake pit. teleport. I'll teleport. What did he need? Want to show me? Or anyone? Maybe there's dungeon. It was sweet. Was a nice little add bonus. Santa's coming here to let you know he doesn't like you attacking the tree. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's a tree house instead of the evergreen ant. You start attacking it, Santa upset. You're making his elves lose productivity. Come on. There we go. Jeez. Trying to get the thing right. Come on. Right of Christmas spirit. I actually don't know what they're called. Where to? No, probably another ent steamrolling. Ah, now there's the full shrine up there. Always so much to be done. Full shrine. That guy got steamrolled. I don't know, I feel like something's changed within Realm, like the average skill level per player has gone up, or it's at any rate, the amount of DPS that large groups are capable, it seems to have gone up. I don't know if that's just me, or if that's actually something that's happening. Just something that I seem to have been noticing. Merry Christmas! Gotta focus on the ent if you want to get your Christmas drops. There we go, ornament. Yeah, they do. In fact, the ent would probably be one of the ones in need of an HP scaling most. I'd say that the lich is pretty good overall. The way that event's set up, because its HP does scale pretty well depending on the DPS. Although people are still able to steamroll it down between its first and second. You know, if you damage it enough, it will end up releasing phylactery bearers twice. But I've noticed, like, groups have had enough firepower to kill it before that second release. And so I'm not sure what really, if that's intended or not. And another skull shrine. How many skull shrines are there? Seems almost back to back all. Okay. Put on my trusty sneakers. Get speedy all the way over there. I feel faster than normal. Because I am. Kind of dumb. Quest. What I do really like about this event, though, is it's gotten people to actually do Ent Ancients again. Because I remember they used to be one of the or at least in my experience, they've been one of the biggest things that slowed down realm closure, because they're just spread out everywhere and people didn't really care much for the Quiver of Thunder. But now that there's the other drops, the ice, all the Christmas related stuff, really contributed. Yeah, the Ent still does die incredibly quick. So I'd hope we have some sort of solution. I mean, well, there is a solution that exists, and it's the HP scaling, as has been discussed. There's also just so many players of it. Oh, here we go. Got another Primal Ice. Nice. These over here. Have a snow. Oh. I think my game crashed. Here, I'm gonna close that out real quick. There we go. Good as new, I think. I'm gonna go deposit these. Always a good idea to keep these off of your person. And I'll keep Lich Party. See, look, watch. Just, I mean, because these liches are really tanky during here. And there's still enough between everyone to kill them. Not this time, but some of those times I've seen it happen. Oh, I wonder, actually. I hope there's not, I just noticed people have left. And I'm wondering if there's some stuff regarding content ID, putting ads on everything. Or if I forgot to turn something off. But I know that YouTube changed their requirement monetization a while back. And so now you need something like 10,000 channels. But there's also people probably viewing. Like, it seems quite a few people are commenting from Twitch. So, oh. Yeah, I think Twitch automatically does some of that stuff, because they've got to cover their own costs. But maybe people see the ads and they just leave a refresh. Honestly, I wouldn't blame them. I myself use uBlock Origin a lot of the time. I'm guessing whatever it is. A good guess, I think. Probably not. It wasn't. It wasn't where that last lich is. Yeah, that's one of the big issues these days, is It's actually, in my opinion, sort of a cycle that ends up getting built up, because on the one hand, you have companies that need to make money, and advertising is one of the easiest ways for them to do that. And then you're getting progressively worse ads. And I honestly think that, or it's cyclical in that because people use ad block, the people who own websites need to make more money off of the ads, and the only ads that pay top dollar are the ones that end up being really sketchy, the ones that are likely to put malware on your computer. And so you get really aggressive or like ad blocker blockers that people put onto sites, and then they put worse ads, and that makes it so that people need to make their ad blockers capable of blocking the now malware ridden stuff, and it's kind of a big mess. I hope it gets resolved soon. I know that there's some of the push for crowdfunding, but a lot of people are not easily separated from money, especially for content that, you know, they do enjoy, but it's not that big of a deal to them. But, you know, it doesn't take a whole lot in some people's cases. You know, some really high quality content producers don't have too much trouble getting funds from that. And I think, by and large, it is a better alternative, because it's coming from the goodwill of the people, rather than trusting third-party content that's going to be on your website to make sure that it's not going to cause issues for your users. One of the other things, I believe, is when people will do sponsorship. That tends to be pretty good. Audible's a pretty popular one. You know, they'll just say, hey, yeah, this product, and they'll arrange it with the company, and based off of that, you know, they can make money that way. Although you do get into sketchy territory with that one sometimes too, because you do have some advertisers where the conditions for you earning money off of it is that you don't tell them that it's a sponsored video, and I find those sorts of practices really dishonest. You know, if you're advertising something, make it known if they're paying you. Which, Audible is definitely not. Way too small of a channel. I haven't really been doing it that often. Wait, no deals of that have been worked out. I need to really seriously consider, you know, this is I don't know. I'm not sure what criteria I'd set for that, but I don't want to be armor broken. Probably a big first step would be eligible for monetization on YouTube. Because they've like 1,000 or 10,000 views on your channel is now one of the requirements. They keep raising that bar, and you're just gonna see more and more centralization, which isn't a good thing. You know, we want to see some of the, you know, lesser known content producers be able to rise to the top. And there's the whole debacle with demonetization, the ad pop. A lot of stuff going on, and hopefully it gets resolved in one way or another. Hey, no. They're trying to get that ring terror attack out, if anyone wants that. For some reason, I don't know why anyone would, but you'd be surprised. I am getting some really bad Slippery. Slippery. Really bad input lag. Yes, again? I think so. Yeah, that concludes my rant on ads. On. There we go. Did Deca increase the Ice Tomb drop rate from Port? I'm not entirely positive. Oh, there we go. Oh, reading? I actually don't read a whole lot of books. I should. There are a few ones that I've been meaning to for a while but haven't gotten around to. But I mostly consume, like, that content. Any books you recommend? Ah, okay. Yeah, that's cool. One of the things, I actually screenshotted it, but the Janice's floor glitched one of the times. Stayed red even after he was dead. Not sure how often of an occurrence that is, but it is interesting. And there we go. Mark and heck. Not sure how, or if I'm gonna need this one. Okay, it breaks it. Got a cup with ice in it here. Hope y'all don't mind. An encore this time. See if I can get anything better than a box. Keep getting those, and they're alright. I find them to be a little bit too situational to be will really sing any use. In my case. Come on. Huntress puppet thingy. Oh, no. Bad news for me. Don't want to die. Didn't realize how much, yeah, I know that these... Wait, this one's the Trickster, I believe. But some of them can... These last two, very good at insta-popping people. I've ran into that issue myself a few times. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna have to read that little bit after the... Kind of a lot of text, and I don't, I need to... pretty much concentrate or die. Easy. Need my sea sword. That extra range, really helpful. In my opinion, it's often worth the slightly decreased damage. And here we go. Thanks. Just what I... Alright. So I'm gonna... Yeah. So in response to that, there is a lot of high quality content just available on the internet. I tend to find myself just watching a lot of stuff on YouTube, but I do read through a lot, like articles. No, actually, articles would probably be the correct. Really don't read a whole lot of those, but I do read through other internet content. And I mean, not to say that I don't read anything. I was recently reading a bit of Lovecraft. Very interesting, that take on horror genre. It's I don't know, just I really enjoyed it. Nice. Yeah, there's nothing more satisfying once you finally get that cat filled up. I'd imagine when I eventually get an 8 one of these days, that's gonna feel pretty cool as well. Highest I've ever gotten so far is 6/8. I think. Or was that only 5? I don't recall. But I don't know, I'll have to dig through my graveyard sometime. Oh yeah, the one that I was reading, and in fact I still got to finish up, I've only gotten halfway through. The Watchers Out of Time. Got quite a few of them in one book. Or, you know, they're all mostly short stories. It's kind of nice, because they have sort of an... Well, they have an underlying common theme with everything. But they're in, like, bite-sized chunks almost. Enough to have you questioning what's really going on, and like it's just a little bit too consistent across everything for it to be more than a coincidence, or for it to be less than a wait. Yeah, for it to be coincidental, there's like too much, but it's also got elements of, you know, having you question the protagonist's credibility in you. I really think's cool. Egg. Always do that with items. Now, one of the things that I'm not sure, I haven't mentioned it this live stream, but I really like how Deca reinstated the ability to drop items into public bags. I remember everything was soul-bounded, and it was just a little bit too much effort to trade with people every time you wanted to get rid of an item. I'm gonna turn down a little bit. There we go. But you know, now for most items, like lower tier stuff, you can just drop it and be on your way, and it ends up being a nice gift for players. Or just players who need the item. Depends. Not to the point in skill where I can really rush these, but I can go through them at a really alright. Nothing in here. Quite a few dead ends in this. See if there's a key room up here. That'd be cool. really like the sea sword for these sorts of purposes, because you don't need to be right up next. And it's probably, in all likelihood, gonna be down this way. Ends up leading to the dungeon, or to the boss room. He's noticeably warmed a few degrees inside of my room. We'll see how long I can keep this up without, or before I have to go and either open the door or turn down the AC. I think it'd be a dead end. No, doesn't look like it. Find out soon enough. Yeah, it is. Back the other way. And we made it. Oh, personally, I think that was actually... I think I'm getting better at going through these dungeons. Getting a little bit of black tile. Kind of an interesting term. But it makes sense, you know, to refer to that specific brand of dragon. I don't know, I just remember hearing it was by Kirabox using. I'm watching a few of his videos of just him playing through the interesting topic to cover, him and typically Inyar. And there we go. I currently need only 9 more vitality, 25 more. Not entirely sure what to do. At a cemetery. Might have to do some of the cemeteries are pretty good. Too late. Oh, gee. Shotguns. One Leviathan's alright, but you got that many. Gangster video. Oh! Yeah. Close. I mean, I did sit right on top of it. Still here, but not a good habit. Guess those are the statues. Yes, those are the statues. Very easy to get shotgunned to death like that. Mr. Kill You Instant. These things. Definitely want to use my. Oh! That could have been me. That could have been me right there. Oh, man. And there's a mountain temple. Letting people know. Typically don't do these because it's so dangerous. But I feel like a group this size is probably. If anyone wants that. Speed is typically one of the things I find myself not needing. Drops from so many of that. And more often. They kind of do. Not sure what they should do about it. Right. Like, maybe if... I'm not sure how they would make the middle of a realm. Because, I mean, they do have some of the event bosses, and those have a chance of spawning either at the beginning or the end. But I would guess that those often are, like, in more the middle. Or at least a few of them are. But they could probably do something. I'm not entirely sure what they do. Here we go. Boss time. That one down. This one. And third. Pretty close to. fear the elements. I kind of do. Very easy. Typical. Always rage. Unlimited. Further it. As long as there's nothing in here to confuse, I think I'd be alright. There we go. What do you drop? Mark. My favorite. Maybe my choice in music. You're leaving this one on this. Pop. I'm gonna go over there. I mean, Ice Tomb with a very maximum of 85 people. Maybe more depending on how many people rush in from spawn. There we go. Do it. Gotta be very careful. One down. Maybe two down. I don't know. Is or three more down. Pretty much on. And some more tie. Yellow dot. I'm good. I'm good. Don't anymore. I'll keep this die cheap. Gonna need time. Or for the next daily quest. Yeah, there's that few out there. Me. Alright, that was the last one. Or do people here want to do the nest? Oh, if anyone... Oh! Painful. So, which way? What is this happening? Maybe I'm misunderstanding things, but the thing in the middle is supposed to be what breaks and then releases the bees. That's still active. Okay. One of the things that I'd read a while. Oh no. Rubber band. Is it the brutes? And I think the commanders words drop pot. But I've never had one. Maybe that's just me. So much. For framing it. Oh, maybe my computer's just not very good. This sort of thing. But I always find that it really struggles. But it could also just be that the game's not as often British. There we go. Seem to be getting better loot from Janice than from Ort. Especially my aforementioned difficulties melee. Oh. That was kind of dumb. Walked through that entire shotgun almost. Pretty quick way to die. Yeah. I would really like it if they fix the game. Actually, one of my characters died. Wish I was recording it. Because of the game essentially froze up during the Lair of Draconis. It Her the Wicked. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know. Yeah, that'll be nice. Once they do that, fix up some of the problems with the code. I just... Basically, the game froze up, and when it came back, I was dead because Fire came and sat right on top of me. And some more attack. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna need those. Yeah, it should run a lot better on. I think Unity tends to use C# and C++. The Flash has been not the best engine to run things. I think if when it came out there were people pointing out issues. Eat all my. We gonna keep this clean, guys, please. All they have to do is make sure that it interfaces properly. Databases, which isn't too difficult if you have the original source code to work with. All you have to do is make sure it interacts with all of the stored data in the same way. There we go. Pretty good kite right there. What is it with people getting through here at level 6? I've seen multiple people die exactly that level earlier. In Ice Tomb. After they had gotten through the port and everything. Oh, bouncing right out there, and it's not good. Oh, jeez. If I can not take any more damage for a few seconds, that would be lovely. Thank you. I haven't seen the... Oh wait, I think I have seen it. I haven't gotten a good look at it, but from what I've seen, it does look really cool. That night skin. Yeah. I don't know why I always freak out when those Arab thingies are paralyzing me. It's just because... I guess it's because they're all like on you just like that. Not really much you can do about them. Septic. There's 3 of us left, and this has been kind of a dirty Ice Tomb. So we'll see. I'm certainly going to Nexus. And yeah, 200 plus people into one of these things is probably the worst thing you could do. I've seen some of the videos. I mean, people just go in and everyone, aside from like a handful of people who got very lucky, is dead. Quiet. Finally, some peace and quiet. But not really, because they're still alive and ready to murder some face. Here, all. There you go. Left. Anytime one of these guys is gonna go into rage, I'm gonna have to deal with it. One thing that they probably should fix with the Ice Tomb here is the notification on how many enemies are left. It's getting a little bit annoying. Why'd they have to do this so pretty? If we did it clean, we'd be done by now. Oh. Always so many shots coming from it, too. And there's only one thing with an insta-pop capable shotgun. Hard enough. I really don't want to get too close to that up there. When he starts chasing me, that's... I'll draw out some of the artifacts. Slow shots are definitely a death now. There you go, buffed. Just sit over here. Buff you as you need. That helps. Hope it does. So, I wasn't really helping to keep this tomb clean myself, so... Oh. I kind of beat it a little bit to that myself. Only we didn't have so many of the people who were initially in here bail on it. Alley buff again. Are we even making progress? I think the wizard's over here spellbombing him, but very slow. Oh, rip. And this dude's an assassin, so we should get it sooner or later. We'll see. these can die. Jeez. Right, we're going, my buffs are gonna wear off from Christmas goodies. Oh, I'm noticing a bit of rubber banding. The question is whether or not it's worth it to stay. Honestly, don't know. Yeah, that's some pretty bad rubber band. There's only 2 players. If I actually got him with the buff. How many artifacts? Oh no! Ah, dang it. That's another thing. Nexus key doesn't work as fast as it. Notice things heading downhill, and I should have. I don't know. I noticed that being the case. It works whenever it's not most nice. On the right side, maybe. I'm not sure. Music's up. Oh, that. Oh wait, I've got this. Let's end on that. Relatively positive. No. Alright, well, I guess that concludes that. Could have been, but wasn't. Should have left while I had the chance. Then, I don't know, things go south fast, and then happens to be just enough spaghetti code that. And maybe I'm just trying to rationalize it. Maybe I really did have a lead reaction to that. I do seriously feel as though it's more delayed than it should be, but only in the worst possible scenarios. Yeah, E5 Prism. I'm thinking of being another. I could be a knight. I could do a ninja maybe. Do a few different classes. Stuff to consider. Yeah, I'll probably be ending this stream here. Just in general, it's not a good idea to be playing the game after you've died. With that, I guess I'll see y'all later.